Welcome to playing a song. Just take this moment to settle. You have an intention. If you want to set this intention, you can. May all our intentions rise into the heart of spirit and drop into our lives by pure and through pure grace. Yeah, welcome to the Wild Power Immersive. This call that is for free for you to just feel into, explore, dance with the energetics of this container. To see maybe if this journey, if this initiation cycle is for you. Wild Power Immersive will last for 12 weeks, 11 weeks plus 1 week of integration. The space will be still open. The field is a really strong field in and of itself. So the initiation and the real value is happening there. It is in allowing yourself to be deeply initiated by the field itself. So we're not going to in these 12 weeks, we're not going to be so much on Zoom calls. They're only going to happen 5 Zoom calls, live calls, which would, of course, yeah, really good to attend. They will last between an hour and 1.5 hours, depending on who shares how much in the end. And there will be a Telegram group, but really you can also just be for yourself and let life initiate you, because this is really about becoming interwoven deeper, or actually just rising your awareness how deeply you are interwoven with the world around you, with your life, the life itself. This is what the Wild Power Immersive really is about, to anchor you into a sort of a higher vantage point where you have more influence and power, so that what you want collapses into your field instead of you collapsing into what you want, which then pushes it away prematurely. And yeah, this is really mainly what it is about. So it's about standing your ground. It is also for you if you are really in a position in your life where you just can't seem to be able to stand your ground around family, around society, groups of society of any kind, communities of any kind, your workspace, whatever. If you struggle there with really like staying anchored in yourself, rising your voice when it's appropriate, standing up for yourself, standing your ground, just having this pure and constant sense of self. If you struggle with that, this is for you as well. This is kind of the first step. The energetics are the same as then later, if you are really established in your own center and you're grounded, you can then um, rise, rise from there, rise even more into your authentic self, in your power, and be more and more seen, stand out more and more. So this is really what it's for. And I believe really firmly, actually, that the world needs us really in our power. It is only ever one more step, you know? It's not like, oh my God, I have to go there so that I can achieve what I want. It's just always one step, right? The next step into our power is only just one step. And we don't need to stress ourselves so much about it. We can just go the step without much drama, without much, yeah, just your next step is your next step, and that's it. And yeah, it's of course always a little bit of there's always a little bit of resistance because we're attached to the previous familiar way of being. And then if you step into your power, there's a little, it's different for different people, but either it's resistance or it's fear or something kind of familiarity holding you kind of captive somehow, like pulling you back, something like that. Family expectations around you, drawing you out of that, you know. Whatever it is, doesn't really matter. You don't have, of course, to change connection so much. It's going to happen naturally anyways. Um, just go the step, right? Because in the end, regardless of the relationship you're in, unless it's a really abusive one, this relationship will benefit from you in your power and will not benefit from you in your comfort zone. This is sometimes we think, oh, okay, I'm gonna stay there because then I'm so much easier for people to handle, and I don't want to, yeah, mean any trouble for anyone, you know. But it's bullshit. We know that actually we are of best service when we are in our power, and this is, yeah, this is what it's about in the end. So that you really come into the position that is uniquely for you, your power place in your world, in your life. I believe we all have one. Maybe you've heard of this like shamanic practice also when you are like entering any kind of ceremonial space or so. And you have to find your own place. You have to feel, okay, where do I sit? Where do I sit? Where is my place of power in this space? And you can just feel it. And you then go there, of course. Yeah. And I personally believe there is just like that also space in our own lives, right? And yeah, it's also about that, finding your voice. But of course, like in 12 weeks, we will see what will activate for you specifically. And today is just to dive into the energetics. This is always my free Zoom calls are always going to serve on the level that you are ready for. So there is not, yeah, there is um, not nothing to take away from this session. Of course, it's not just okay, I'm talking about my program now. We're gonna just go right in. You will feel, you will start to feel the energetics. All right. So just take this moment to settle into the space. Maybe gift yourself with the last movements that your body calls you to do right now. Whatever might be, big or small. Hmm. Ah. Mm-hmm. Then when you're ready, settle into your heart and feel yourself like you would fall into your heart like a feather from side to side, from left to right, from left to right. Gently landing there, softly grounding yourself in the center of your heart. And just see and observe, feel what's present for you there, what is alive for you in your heart. And sit with that for a moment. Gift yourself with this time. Maybe there is not much, maybe there is some sadness, an awareness, a memory, whatever. Hmm. Just let everything go that you feel. Oh, that's a thought I don't need there in my heart space. Maybe it's a critical thought. Observe it, let it go. And allow your heart to open wider. And now just find yourself on a wide field inside of your heart. And I ask you to invite your higher self team to place a filter around this field so that only those beings, people that you are ready to engage with in this moment will appear. A huge filter. Just anything will appear that your consciousness, that you are capable of processing, nothing else. And then you stand there on this wide field, and what we're going to do, we're going to invite everybody we are in relation with, in relation to. And I mean, really everybody, seen, unseen, in the seen and unseen world. So that means all people in your life, everyone that you also don't know, like celebrities, anyone you have on a pedestal, and everyone you look down to. Past kind of um, cruel people like Hitler, I don't know, everyone that you look up or down to specifically, but also just let everyone come who wants to arrive, who wants to be there with you. And just feel. And they are not going to be on the same level than you. They are either higher, your consciousness places them above you, or lower, your consciousness places them below you. And just observe the position of the people. And also other beings like Jeshua, ascended masters that you know and are connected to, some angelic beings, religious people, sages, anyone who you place in any sense above you or below you. Just let them arrive and see if they are like either on a little pedestal or a hill or they're lower in a hole. Just see, observe everything. This is something that the ego of all of us does. Idealization and demonization. That's just something that is something that the human psyche does. It's okay. It's not, we are not to blame for that, but we can change it. And just observe. And when you are ready, take a deep breath into your heart. And look out through the eye of your heart, opening it with your breath out. Look out from the eye of your heart onto the field and onto all of these beings and people. And sense immediately what changes from your heart awareness and consciousness. There is no such thing as above and below. Feel how this heals your perception of yourself in relation to others. Also others in relation to each other. And just do that for a while. Take your time looking at everybody. Maybe it's also a memory of somebody, father, mother, grandfather that has passed. And feel now how much easier it is to relate when we are on the same level. How much easier it is. How good that feels. Sorry. Sense how much easier it is to relate to people and how through that so easily anxieties and anxieties mainly, fears of being judged and also arrogances fall away, begin to disintegrate from your psyche. And you can spend with this exercise a lot longer if you wish to, and can heal many relationships through how you see them, how you see others, and you will see even people you had like even contempt for. These connections can heal in some way, to some capacity at least, by you shifting your awareness. And of course, it takes two to tango, and yet you can and have a lot, you can have a lot of power, you do have a lot of power. You just need to make the choice to make use of it. And then this really being and realizing you are on the same level as others is a major and really important step. All right. Now we release everyone. Goodbye. Release everyone. Release the filter that we don't need any longer. Release anyone and everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. And then we move into the realm of the wildcats, as this initiation cycle is also being deeply led by the wildcats. And this is not just another spirit animal. The wildcats are truly a complex, a simplex field of instinct, power play, but in a healthy, natural way, of territory, of field intelligence itself, lazy receivership, and allowing the things to reveal themselves before you jump ahead at them. Yeah. The white cats arrive, this field arrives now, and in front of you now opens a pathway calling you forward. calling you forward. And you walk down this path and just observe what is around you. Maybe there is already a wild cat has arrived, is guiding you, maybe even. And you walk down this pathway and feel the field intensifying until you settle into your space where today the amount of power is going to be activated inside of you that you are ready to hold and integrate. Just feel the wildcats are going to initiate that in you that you are ready for in this moment, whatever it might be. So just land at the space where you arrived, land there and settle. And in the next minutes, I will channel the light codes that are going to harmonize your process of claiming your power, of claiming your place in this world. Actually get something. Being called to... Just allow this activation to flow through you, and the wildcat's ready to work with your system, with your field, adjusting. And there might also come situations to awareness where you give your power away, where you move out of your center, where you collapse into the field of another. And just observe that this is happening. It's the first step. The wildcats are also really observant. This is why they are so wise, instinctive, and just amazing animals teaching us about power, the power of our own voltage. So if you found your space, it's good to do it with a straight spine also. And always remember to breathe down into your roots. Whatever is also an excess of energy, just breathe it down through your roots into the earth. And the earth holds you always. And also, through these light codes, the initiation can be really intense when I work with these energetics and with this power. So just know that my intention is always that for you personally, nothing will get activated that overwhelms your nervous system, that overwhelms any of your systems. So just be aware, this is my intention, and since this is my intention, it is underway of the initiation through the voice in the first place. So there's really nothing possible to be activated inside of you. There's like an energetic blockage then. It's just not going to arrive in your system. Just so that you know that as well, because it can be a little bit intense. no no yang kua no yang kua ho hey ano ya una yanto ya ya yanto ya ya yo ano ya 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 una you ye una you ye ya yo ya yo ya yo ano ya no ye ya no ye na yo ye na yo ano na no ye ya no ye ya no ye na yo anura yo anure anure ya yo anu ya ne ya nu ye ya nu ye ya yo. Form your hands into a receptacle, some bowl shape, and repeat the words after me. It's a power reclamation of the power that is ready to come back to you, cleansed, purified, wherever you have lost it to, people, situations, places, dimensions, past lives, wherever. I claim my power. I claim my power. Here and now, I receive all power back. Here and now, I receive all power back. That is ready to come back to me, healed and purified. That is ready to come back to me, healed and purified. I take full responsibility for making use of this power. I take full responsibility for making use of this power. This power is mine and mine alone. This power is mine and mine alone. To hold, to own, and to expand through. To hold, to own, and to expand through. I will never lose this power again. I will never lose this power again. Forever, forever, forever. Forever, forever, forever. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Ankoya, Leshiawaya, Oasia. Just receive back all power that wants to flow back to you right now. Receive it, receive it, receive it. And you will receive more than your system can handle in this moment. But you don't have to let it flow into your system right away. Just let it flow into this bowl for the moment. Lankani hanua yawaya sineya nua sineya ne hey 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 yanua sinteya noya sintenai hey 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 nuya suntunoya wa shuyaya shuyaya leneya wa noya wa ya sintunu na sintunu Lonaya sinkunayo nawaya sintano yawaya sintano alu 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 nayu ayu 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 niawaya sintini shintini May our power be blessed. May we use it wisely. May we use it with confidence. May we use it every day. Nunca yawaya sitari, nankiai ashi. Nula yawaya yeshinte. And just allow your systems to integrate whatever is ready to flow into your system right now, and the rest, and just allow this like melting, like let it like melt into your system simply. And the rest you can just form into a ball, put into your medicine bundle, imagined medicine bundle. And yeah, tell to just flow back to me when I'm ready to receive it. Right. All right. Aleluya Sintinia Shinte, Nunca Yawaya Sintiri. May we all be blessed, always and forever, to stand our ground, stand in our power, stand in our beauty, strength, and magnitude, so that we can help heal, shift, and help the world onto a path that is more healthy and more grounded, in whichever way that means for you, is possible for you, or is calling you to. Lankia waya sentini awaya wa sitiri. Unkuya sintini awaya sente eshitere noya lehatest. Just also feel the cat, the wild cat that has arrived for you today, and sense it, how it also harmonizes and has worked with your field, subtly but very powerfully. May have also installed some imprints that will lead to a further activation in the next days. Thank you. Yes, let's thank our cat, familiar, and just choose yourself if you wish to ask it to stay on your side for the next days. Nakualia nishintiri. Nayawa sinti. Such beautiful animals. Noyalia. Aluya yasira. Oya. Niaya soa. Oya. Oya shiaya. Ooh. And then when you're ready, leave the space that you had settled in. Make your way back, and on the way back I will also play a song. And you just land in your heart space. And walk down halfway you have come from, sensing the energy around you, sensing how much more empowered, how much more alive you feel. Allow yourself to walk with strength, control, but lead your light, and your light, and be led by Spirit.
We are now reminded to be aware of our place upon this earth and to fulfill our obligations to ourselves, our families, nations, the natural world, and to the Creator. The words say, we are to awaken, stand up, be counted. For you are being recognized in the spirit world. Give Gini gume gana gunakin guba Gini gume gana gunakin guba Ambe majada Give Gini gume gana gunakin guba Gini gume gana gunakin guba Ambe majada Give Gini gume gana gunakin guba Gini gume gana gunakin guba Ambe majada Give Gini gume gana gunakin guba Gini gume gana gunakin guba
Just find yourself arriving on the bottom of your heart. And if you want, you can step in front of your inner altar, which is a space of self-honoring. And bow to yourself with respect for your power, for your light, the light you bring to this world. It deserves to be seen, deserves to be heard, deserves to be received, and is also so needed, so needed. Just allow yourself to receive yourself through this honoring of yourself. And if you want, you can place a symbol on your inner altar, a symbol for your power, maybe a flame or a sword, or whatever arrives in your awareness right now. Mm. Oh, and just place it there. Maybe also kind of a staff, magical stick, like in the background there. Whatever it is for you, really. Mm. And feel this anchoring sensation through that, anchoring of this initiation journey, this little taster, really only. And feel it fully, allow yourself to absorb it, this medicine. Mm. And when you're ready, take a breath into your heart and out through your eyes, and open them if they are not opened already, with through breathing out the love that you are, encountering everybody in your world with the love that you are, from this place of strength, of integrity, and of authenticity. Sending you much love, and I would love to welcome you on this initiation cycle for these 12 weeks. We will start very soon on the 8th, but you can also join until the 12th, 13th, I'm hearing. 13th, yes. 13th is a good day. I'm always following my intuits that come. Yeah, the 13th of August, you can join. And yeah, it's really in the way it's rolled out. It's not like it's summer, I don't want to be on screen all the time, right? So it's really just 5 Zoom calls. And there is actually, I forgot to mention that, an individual recording also I'm sending each of you, each of the attendees. And fear spaces, 4 slots. 4 slots are available. Yeah, just let me know if you want more information. I have a flyer and I have several texts around this initiation about what's really covered, because there's a lot that's going to be covered also in the very few calls. Yeah. All right. Much love. Bye bye.